Welcome everybody on this Saturday afternoon. Sure. Welcome everybody. Two. Welcome everybody on this Saturday afternoon to the Pleasance Centre here at the University of Edinburgh, and what a game we have. It is the WBBL Championship and it's the Caledonia Pride against the Sevenoaks Suns. Hi everybody, Mark Woods here, and we're into the second month of the league race, and Sevenoaks, one of three teams still unbeaten in the WBBL, alongside London and Sheffield, the reigning champions 4-0. Head coach Len Bush very happy with his team so far in this season. And a change into their lineup today, a strengthening Janice Monacana, the Great Britain cap, returning from a spell in Sweden, straight into the lineup after arriving back in the UK earlier this week. And Len Bush believing that she can add that extra depth that the Suns require to match up with London over the course of this season. One key absentee though for them this afternoon, Renee Bush, their starting guard, is with Great Britain in their training camp ahead of this week's Eurobasket qualifiers, so is missing for the visitors today. As for Caledonia, well, a change in their lineup as well this week. The arrival of American point guard Taylor Edwards, who will make her debut this afternoon for the Pride, has just arrived in a few days ago. Head coach Bart Singer saying she's still getting over jet lag, but has been impressed with a couple of practices that he's seen with her so far. Expected to fit alongside Maud Rongier in a slightly reconfigured backcourt for Caledonia, and the extra scoring firepower that he hopes will let this team get on a winning run this season. Caledonian 1-4 record so far, just that one victory against Newcastle, but looking for improvements after a disappointing performance against Leicester last weekend. A few other games going on in the league today. We'll keep you right up to date with those as we progress. But certainly these two teams did meet at the end of last season. Sevenoaks coming here and pulling off the victory. The reigning league champions, really the dominant force in terms of titles since the BBL was formed, believe that they have that capacity this season to challenge once again. Len Bush saying to me, I think we've got all the right pieces in place. Jamila Thompson back today from sitting out for a couple of weeks under COVID protocols, and feels that depth that they have, the positional strength that they have within their roster will be enough of a match for anyone in the league this year. Caledonia and Bart Singer's feeling that his team need to come out and be aggressive early on. It is a reconfigured lineup. Edwards to be given a heavy role early on, but looking for his team to be active, particularly on the boards this afternoon, limit the turnovers, which has been a problem for Caledonia this season so far, taking good care of the ball under what you can bet will be consistent pressure from the Sevenoaks Suns. The Pride you see on the court there this afternoon in blue, Sevenoaks in white. Your three officials here this afternoon, Marianne Dodds-McLoshik, Chris Curl and Nick Nazi. Just getting ready, of course. Fans not yet allowed back into the Pleasance, just a small crowd here. Hopefully that will change in the weeks ahead. But as ever, the team's really focused on what's going on the court rather than what's going off it. So fist bumped, pleasantries exchanged, and we get ready to begin this afternoon's game. And with victory, the Suns would move level with the same record at the top of the championship with the Lions and the Hatters. The Pride very much like to stop that going into the international break. So here we go. It is the WBBL Championship, and it is Caledonia Pride against Sevenoaks Suns. And the first possession straight into the hands of the newcomer, Taylor Edwards. Early chance to make an impression. Maud Rongier gives it to Edwards with a jumper. First shot in this league. A miss. Into defensive action against Kat Carr, the reigning WBBL MVP. Miss under the basket from Julia Koppel. Rongier will slot to the 2. Edwards, the step back. Lots of skill. Doesn't get the score. Under the basket, the other end, wide open Judith Fritz for the first score of the game. Rongier, can she get Pride off the mark? Not quite. The starters this afternoon for Caledonia: Edwards, Rongier, Phillips, Loughran and Tweddy. For Sevenoaks, Carr, Verts, Koppel, Pritz and Thompson. Another score, another make. 4-0, Sevenoaks lead. Rongier, the floater through the middle, banks it in, and the first score of the game for the Pride. Rongier averaging 15 points and 13 rebounds so far this season. Carr for 3. Off the back of the rim. Rongier chases down. Last touch, I believe, of Julia Koppel. The Pride, the lowest scoring league team in the WBBL thus far, averaging 54 points per game. Sophie Loughran with the big 3 though. And they go into the lead for the first time today. Sophie Loughran's confidence a world of good. Fritz on the wing. Loughran in her way, almost got the steal. Shot clock's at 6. Thompson stripped away. Strong defensive play there from Tweedy. Pride ball on the sidelines. Edwards, he's been very energetic so far. The long 2 won't fall. Nice ball movement from the Suns, the finish from Fritz. Four points for her. Rongier with a triple! And the Pride, tit for tat early on, a positive start for the house. Kat Carr slips inside. Lost it as she went in, foul is the call. Goes against Taylor Edwards. Kat Carr picks herself up. Eighth season with the Suns. Kat Carr took a little persuading to return this year, but back she comes, and we're very grateful that her talents remain in this league. Here she is again. Swing pass out, Thompson on the elbow. Let's fly. Doesn't fall. Suns retrieve, but only momentarily. Pride ball on the sidelines. Edwards guarded by Verts. Sian Phillips slices inside. Offensive foul is the call. Carr's footwork giving her the extra edge. The press comes from Caledonia. Immediately broken, they get it to Jamila Thompson. Tweedy in her way. Kick underneath, one go. Just a little too much on that, says Sophie Loughran. 6 minutes left in this opening period. Watts, an American, second season as a pro. A give and go, and the finish from Wirtz. Level again at 8 apiece. Ronje, long arms of Fritz in her way, gets the shot off though. Rebound to Thompson, who switches to point guard. Carr, the slot, not quite into the hands of Thompson. Great to see Jamila Thompson back in the WBBL as well. And spells overseas in Spain and the Czech Republic, having had that previous spell domestically with Leicester Riders. Such a versatile player. Missed the last couple of games though. Was symptomless despite having COVID. Back in the thick of it now. Edwards forced to pass. Ronje, 5 on the shot clock. Works in her way. Sian Phillips with a heave off the glass. Won't fall. Didn't get it off in time, say the officials. And here, checking in for the first time in our return to this league, Janice Monacana. Not, you will note, at GB camp this week. Benefit to the Suns, perhaps not for GB. Slash inside, and Judith Fritz regains the lead for Sevenoaks. Edwards off balance, got the shot off, will shoot 2. Yeah, Len Bush telling me that Janice Monacana was keen to return to this country, having started the season in the Basket League in Sweden. Such a great talent, very consistent. So he comes in with the benefit of knowing the Suns system, knowing many of the players. One of 2 for Edwards. Ronje rebound. First board of the afternoon. Phillips picks up the foul. Taryn Cummings gets her first minutes of the afternoon in place of Sophie Loughran. Referees with pause for a chat. All confirmed, Ronje will inbound from the sideline. Foul against Fritz, her first. Edwards stripped away by Thompson. 2 on 1. A terrific tenacity from Sian Phillips. The cutout, it should have been the simplest of passes to Judith Fritz. Instead, an end-line ball for Sevenoaks. Wirtz goes inside, twists, turns, gets her own rebound, second chance opportunity. Carr is fouled as she drove towards the basket. Carr, one of the most foul players in the whole league, just makes things happen, forces teams to commit. If you don't, you get punished generally. Here she is again. Monicana for three. Rongier rebound. Edwards the floater to Tweedy. Miscommunications there. Caledonia so far shooting 3 of 9 from the field. Sevenoaks 5 of 11. 3:30 to play here in this first quarter. Monicana. Hand off to Wirtz. Stuck behind the basket. 3 rebounds already for Rongier. Cummins looks for some help. Phillips nowhere to go. Tweedy went long. Gets another chance at it. Pass inside to Phillips, just a little off. Forced the awkward shot. No, break. Monicana from downtown. Battle underneath is won by Phillips. Wants someone there to cut. Instead, she goes out to Cummins for 3. Won't go. Thompson forced into a corner. Monicana cuts inside 10 on the shot clock. Regathers underneath. Really throwing up more on hope than expectation. Edwards. Some skills there. Can't finish it off. No. Fritz on the break. Cummins chases down. Fritz maintains her composure. And with a 12-9 lead with 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in this opening period, Bart Singers opts to take a timeout. Have a chat with his team. Now, 2 games played earlier today already in the WBBL, and Manchester Mystics improving their standing with an 84-79 victory over Nottingham Wildcats. A game high 25 points there for Rianne Bailey, 24 from Georgia Downs in reply. The Wildcats led by 24 from Brooklyn Pennell, their American, and elsewhere, Essex Rebels with an 81-58 victory at Durham this afternoon. A really solid performance from Essex. Really took control in the first half, pulled away for it steadily throughout the whole game. And thus far in the early going in this table, Essex certainly making the case to be in that top half of the table. Manchester Mystics, as it stands right now, sitting in 4th place with a 4-2 record. 1 game tonight in the WBBL as well. It is at Newcastle at the Virtue Motors Arena. Cardiff Archers, the visitors. That a 7 o'clock tip-off, and you can watch that game live and for free on the WBBL's YouTube channel. 2 minutes and change left in this first quarter here in Edinburgh. Suns with a narrow advantage, but Caledonia certainly playing with some poise today. The officials just sort out the substitutions on the court. Sophie Loughran checking in again in place of Taylor Edwards. I think just needs some strapping on the sidelines. Phillips look for the feed, gets into the hands of Taryn Cummins. Gets the shot off, won't fall though. Monacana on the run with the score. Jonas Monacana's first points domestically of the season. Lead extended. It's the challenge for Pride, just not to let their opponents get away. Too great advantage, which has happened in other games so far this season. Not to put too much pressure on themselves. Julia Koppel returning for the Suns in place of Judith Fritz. Edwards patched up, restored, returns to the floor. Almost a turnover. Cummins gathered off the glass, gets the score. And our first basket of this game reduces the deficit to 3. As we approach the final minute of the opening stanza. Monacana. Kick out to Thompson for 3. Rebound from Monacana. Second chance. Carr thought about it. Looks for some help. Gets it in the hand of Varts. Feed inside. Koppel with the finish. Edwards with the jumper. Edwards very active in this opening period, as is Kat Carr. Shows some patience, but travel is the call. Rongier, girl in the red shoes. Cummins sees some space, blocked from Thompson, and it will be a Sevenoaks Suns ball with 18.4 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off. Opportunity to set up one more possession, stretch the advantage. Ten seconds to go. Monacana stepped out of bounds. Caledonia 7.3 seconds here. Can they cut the advantage to as little as 2 into the hands of Edwards? They need to get it off. It goes to Cummins, through it inside. One pass too many, one chance missed at the end of the first period. And the Sevenoaks Suns with a 16-11 lead over the Caledonia Pride. The house in general, you think, would be pretty happy with that first period. Lots of energy. And certainly cutting down the mistakes. 5 turnovers apiece for both these teams. Sevenoaks shooting the ball a little better, 42% from the field, 8 of 14. Caledonia, 4 of 17 from the field. And the difference for the Pride, the difference making 2 3-pointers so far, 2 of 5 attempts. Sevenoaks 0 for 5 from deep. Judith Fritz with a game high 8 points on behalf of the Suns, and Maud Rongier leading all scorers with 5 for Caledonia. Well, Botzinger certainly, as you can see in the huddle, calmness there. A lot of young players still making their way in this league. Mistakes inevitable as they learn. Still without Jenny Torres and Luisa Velasquez from the roster that he had drawn up at the beginning of the campaign. Velasquez due to have another MRI this week to try and learn more about the meniscus tear that she's been recovering from. You can see the presence missed though this afternoon of Renee Bush on the Suns' backcourt. certainly from a shooting point of view, certainly from a chemistry point of view. So it wasn't meant to be any games necessarily this weekend because of international action, but a few teams agreed to play on, and this is one of the games. Into the second quarter we begin. Intercepted there by Sian Phillips, who snatches the ball back. Taylor Edwards on her debut. Monicana at speed, draws the foul. Two shots to come. Foul against Elise Tweedy. Her first of this afternoon. Monicana to the line. Second one is good. Phillips, the kick, Tweedy, the aerial, rebound, Phillips makes it! Sian Phillips, her first score of the game. Low pass. Travelling is the call against Julia Copel. Rose Harvey checking in for her first minutes of the afternoon in place of Taryn Cummings. Harvey started a number of games this season. Very capable. And there it is, the first field goal of her BBL stay for Taylor Edwards. Cut Carr. Savvy play there. Drew the foul, and we'll get the shots. Yet to miss from the foul line this season. Always incredibly consistent. Third in the league in scoring. 18 points a game, 2 of 2 there. Leads the league in minutes played, 37 per night. Depth, possibly not the Suns' strongest suit. Big three there from the perimeter from Rose Harvey, cuts the gap to 1. Easy drop inside there for Copel. 4 points for her. Travelling the call against Rose Harvey, under pressure from Thompson. Watts, like a steam train, goes inside. Great recovery there from Copel. Carr, great footwork from Edwards, kept her away. Watts from deep, won't fall. Foul on the floor is called. Goes against Elise Tweedy. Just in a bit of a scramble under the basket there. Second foul. And immediately Eva Carr is sent in to relieve her. Thompson has plenty of room, has time. On full, Carr's first touch of the ball here. Hand off to Edwards. He's not been afraid to get involved on her debut. A floater, 5 quick points for Rose Harvey, and it is a 1-point ball game. Expected pressure here coming from the Pride. Very positive start. 5 in the shot clock. Thompson, Kerwin away, gets the shot off. Rebound. Well, it took a few of them to rebound it into the hands of Maud Rongier. Harvey lurks on the wing. Will she fancy it? Yes, she does. Yes, she does! And the Pride into the lead with a second three-pointer in barely a couple of minutes from Rose Harvey. The champions for once on the back foot. 2 shots to come. Oh, Rose Harvey. Talk about announcing herself off the bench. Into the game for the first time this afternoon comes Zuleika Franklin for Sevenoaks. Frankie Wirtz takes a rest. First foul shot falls for Janice Monacana. Opportunity to level this game. Opportunity missed. Monacana heads to the sideline. Fritz returns. For Caledonia, Zoe Sharp checks in place of Maud Rongier. Sharp, who's been ill over the past week, probably why she didn't start today as she did last weekend against Leicester. Liked what she's done in the early stage of the season. Pride ball. Foul against Franklin. Great pass. Kerr had to get the shot off quickly, does get the foul. Wonderful opportunism there for Taylor Edwards. Kerr now, increased role since last season. 3rd season with the Pride, came through the ranks at Falkirk. A terrific game early in the season. She had 10 points against Newcastle. Misses both though. Jump ball was called. Possession arrow in favour of Caledonia. Pride really have struggled from the foul strip this season, shooting 44%. Really a weakness. Points, easy points going begging. Kick out Harvey. Can she make it 3 for 3? Just short though. Sharp regathers. Phillips. Offensive foul is called. Goes against Taylor Edwards. Really got in Phillips' way there. Just a symptom of coming in. 3rd foul out. Goes to the bench. Rongier returns. Minutes to play in the second. Low to lose Edwards, probably till the second half. Surely will have inspired our colleagues. Phillips, the Euro step, makes it! Shan Phillips, 4 points and 6 rebounds. And Pride not giving up this lead. Scoop shot made from Fritz. 1 point ball game. Eva Kerr trying. And the other end, the score from Judith Fritz draws the foul from Kerr. Lapse, a costly lapse. And the Suns returning to the lead. It's a chance to extend here. A couple actually correct with that score. Seven points in the game for Julia Couple. A 2-point advantage for Sevenoaks. These Tweedy has returned in place of Kerr. Monjay nearly lost it. Tweedy gathers, gets the shot off Kerr with a rebound. Fritz the kick out. Thompson gets it back to Fritz. Pride defense standing tall. Reaching foul from Judith Fritz as Ronjay came across. Her third foul. Frankie Wirtz immediately replaces her. Pride on team fouls. 4:32 to play in this second period. Tweedy, hand off to Sharp. Offensive foul is called. Goes against Elise Tweedy. Picks up her third foul of the game. Blatzangers with no real choice but to send back in Eva Kerr after a quick instructive chat on the sidelines. Two of the Pride starters on 3 fouls now. Kerr gets her off the screen. Short jumper won't fall. Thompson sells the fake on Kerr. Ball just bobbles out. Nicely done though. Ronjay's 3. Roll out of bounds. Don't like the poise of Caledonia today. Not reacting to the pressure. Taking good shots. Kerr, cut. Terrific cut, just not the finish. Pride ball, 16 seconds on the shot clock. Kerr nowhere to go, has lost it. Managed to get it away. Wirtz on the break. Gets the score. Lead extended. 7 unanswered points for the Suns. Kerr goes baseline, kick back. Thompson bobbles out. Phillips under pressure. Foul is called. Double substitution for the Pride. Back in comes Sophie Loughran, and the gamble taken to send out Taylor Edwards once again, despite having 3 fouls. You think just maybe the thinking from Bart Singers is we need to throw everything at the Suns If we keep it close at half-time, and the confidence remains. Here is Edwards. Kerr, shot clock's at 10. Rongier makes it! Maud Rongier takes her tally to 7 points. Breaks the run. Pride within 2. Dump inside to Thompson, couldn't quite gather. Kerr took a blow there, taking one for the team. It's a pat in the back from Bart Singers. Shot clock at 10. Lachlan chases down her own rebound. To no avail. Oh, it's a fantastic pass inside. Kerr forced a foul to deny the opportunity. But with the Pride in the bonus, Koppel will go to the line to shoot 2. Janice Monacana returns in place of Zuleika Franklin. Koppel an 80% free throw shooter so far this season. Turning to the WBBL after spending part of last season in the German league. Doesn't make it from the line though. Kat Carr bails them out, and immediately Edwards with the steal on the break. Accelerates, spins inside, kick out. Kerr for 3, not far off. Another patient offense from Caledonia. Monacana returning to the fray, goes inside, off the glass, makes it. Janice Monacana, 6 points so far. Edwards a bit short. I wonder if that's just tiredness in the legs, just stepping off the long haul plane. Foul is called. Carr to the line. Timeout is called with 53 seconds remaining in this first half. And this a big week, of course, for British basketball. Thursday night at the National Basketball Performance Centre, it is Great Britain against Greece in the first of the qualifiers for Eurobasket Women 2023. Chema Buteda's side with a double header. They go on the road to Estonia next weekend, but so important they get off to a home start. So important as well. There's a big crowd there for support them. Thursday night, 7:30 p.m. in Manchester. If you want to get your tickets for the game, head to gb.basketball and make sure you get along and create a really noisy home atmosphere. And if you can't make it, join our good friend Niall Gray on the FIBA YouTube channel to watch that game live online. So the Pride have an opportunity to extend their pressure on Sevenoaks Suns. Once Kat Carr has gone to the line. Claps and shouts of encouragement from the Caledonia bench. A rare miss, the first miss of the season from the foul line for Kat Carr. She wasn't going to miss twice, was she? 5 points the difference. 45 seconds left. Ball in the hands of Edwards. Kerr sets the screen. Edwards drove into traffic. And that, critically, painfully, a fourth foul against Taylor Edwards. And they're not going to risk her for the last 40 seconds. Taryn Cummings returns to the fray. Offensive foul, she charged in there. Terrific defense from Sevenoaks. You can see immediately what Taylor Edwards is going to bring defensively, though, to Caledonia. And our colleagues to make a defensive stand here. Pressure is on. We get a Thompson, lob pass inside. Monacana's free, makes it. Great pass and movement between the two GB caps. 7 points the difference, 20 seconds remaining. Shot clock is off. Phillips calls for it. Rongier has it. Will she let fly? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. 6 seconds left. Carr steps back, buries it. And at the end of what's been an incredibly enthralling first half, it is the Sevenoaks Suns with a 36-30 lead over Caledonia Pride. But the house with a much improved performance in recent weeks. The league champions very much in a game today. The scores on the doors. The leading scorer in this game, 9 points for Julia Kopel, with 8 apiece for Judith Fritz and Janice Monacana. The Caledonia Pride, led by Rose Harvey, who had that barrage from distance in the middle of the half. In fact, just updated there, Maud Rongier, her game high score with 10 points, courtesy of that late 3-pointer. And the Pride, 5 of 13 from 3-point range, has really kept the pressure on. The Suns 0 for 6 from deep. And that probably the real standout stat from that first half. It is the half-time. These two teams take a break. We will too. We'll be back with you very shortly for the second half. Welcome back to the University of Edinburgh on this Saturday afternoon. It is WBBL Championship action. And as we prepare to begin the start of the third quarter here, it is the Sevenoaks Suns, the visitors, the league champions, holding a slender 36-30 lead over the Caledonia Pride. But what a competition it's been, what a contest so far. The hosts very much in this game. Perhaps against expectations, but very much meriting where they stood in the first half, shooting the ball very well, defending well too. Reminder that the Pride adding Taylor Edwards, the new American, this afternoon. She starts the second half, pardon me, on the bench with 4 fouls. And a lineup change for the Suns. The returns of Janice Monacana, but Rene Bush not available this afternoon due to international duty. First offense of the second half into the hands of the Suns, who are playing in white, Caledonia in blue. Pressure straight away. Shan Phillips in possession. Hand off. The finish from Maud Rongier. Gap. Just 4 points. Carr just about got it. Fell kindly for off that rebound. Carr with 7 points, 6 boards so far. Long range effort there from Sophie Loughlin, won't fall. One thing that Caledonia don't want to do at the start of this second half is let the game slip away. Carr has the lane. Didn't finish though. Pressure paid off on Loughlin, who now breaks on the left. Rongier goes for 3. Short on that one. Rongier leading all scorers in this game with 12 points. Frankie Verts with extra responsibility today in Bush's absence. Thompson goes baseline, tries the reverse. Shan Phillips gathers. Kick out Loughlin. Rongier got a step, gets it to Tweedy. Went for the floater, fell into the hands of Rongier. Shot clock at 9. Rongier really forced to shoot. Tweedy gathers, will have to go quick. Doesn't go, 24 seconds shot clock. And booms around the building. Carr somehow gets it off. No, never expect the impossible from Kat Carr. Advantage stretched to 8 points. Harvey, who shot the ball so well in the first half and in the second. Third three-pointer of the game for Rose Harvey. Carr stepped around, Phillips took the rebound. And Loughlin has some room to accelerate. First foul of the game against Julia Koppel. Phillips underneath. Looks for some space. Jump ball, Caledonia have the possession arrow. He gets it into Ronje, pulls the trigger, makes it! Shooting star! Maud Ronje cuts the gap to just 2 points. 15 points for the French guard. Up and under. And Copel won't go. Pride have a chance to take the lead or draw level. Phillips looking to create some space. Tempted to feed the ball to Tweedy. Awkward take. Janice Munakana checks in place of Julia Copel. Carr will inbound. Roberts. 6 minutes to play in this third quarter. Fritz. Roberts for three. Won't go. Carr gathers. Good defensive stop there. That goes out to Monacano on the wing. Won't go. Rebound Ronje. Hands like glue. Phillips drives the lane and gets a foul. And go to the line to shoot two. Carr picks up the foul. Our first of the game. Phillips has struggled from the foul line this season so far. Shooting just 43%, gets a line almost 5 times a night. Chances that you really want to take. First one goes. Last season really was a double-double machine. Misses the second though. 1 point ball game. That's Thompson goes baseline. Ronje, the interception. Shot clock is at 6. Energy coming from the Pride bench. Carr pop out for this. Instead, Thompson takes advantage of the screen, buries it. Jamila Thompson, second score of the game. Sevenoaks doing just enough to keep Caledonia at bay. Ronje, no fear. Carr looks to get the break, long pass out. Thompson slips. Really jumps on it. There's a jump ball. Now, they're saying at the table that it's Caledonia's possession. I think the officials are taking a little bit of a conversation on that to assess whether that's correct. Yeah, they are reversing that. Correctable error. Helped that the last jump ball was just a minute ago. Memories are not that long. Less than 5 minutes to play in the third. Carr, the inbounder. Verts, the recipient. Harvey on our way back to Carr. Ronje has to move. Great footwork. Carr goes high. Thompson leaps in to gather. Terrific defense from Caledonia. It'll still be a Sevenoaks ball. 7 left on the shot clock. So many of these Caledonia players are going to make their case for a spot in Scotland's 3-on-3 team for the Commonwealth Games. Just remember him for Great Britain's underage teams next summer. For a second violation. The Pride defence stands, as do those on the bench, applauding that work. Returning to the Fraser, Luca Franklin in place of Frankie Wirtz. Phillips, the playmaker. Sanger's continuing to use Rongier off the ball. Here she is. Harvey, well, can't blame her for trying, has the hot hand here this afternoon. Carr got just enough separation there from Shan Phillips. Take the shot. Carr into double figures, 11 points. Dump inside to Tweedy. Really could use her size. Rongier in the wing. Fritz in the way. Rongier off the glass. It's the right move. Just couldn't quite convert. Carr dump inside. Thompson goes, whoa. It was there. No, it isn't. Alertness from Kat Carr, though, to seize the opportunity. Back and forth we go. What a battle here this afternoon. Hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. Loughran did everything right except finish. Carr, like a steam train, converts. And Bart Singers, having seen his team concede 6 unanswered points, opts for a timeout with 2:48 left in this third quarter. Right, the big moments of the season not that far away. And the first, of course, the WBBL and BBL Cup finals at the Utility Arena in Birmingham. The date for those, the 30th of January. Not that far away. If you're thinking about Christmas presents already, some tickets for that would be a terrific gift. You want to make sure you're there for the opening showcase of the season. Head to the ticketing page on the WBBL's website at wbbl.org.uk and get your seats for a fantastic day out. And of course, later in the season, the 2 big showpieces, the 20th of March, the date for the trophy finals in both the BBL and WBBL this season. The venue for those, the Emirates Arena in Glasgow. And beyond that, the big one, the end of season party, the 15th of May at the O2 Arena in London. Those playoff finals, always a magnificent day, top class basketball to end the season off. Again, head to the league's website and get your tickets now. There's cup finals coming up or semi-finals coming up quite soon. Sheffield against London, Newcastle, Leicester. Tweedy. Harvey under pressure, gets a little room, almost capitalised. Tweedy battles for the rebound, Thompson gathers though. Carr spots Monacana. The old partnership quickly reunited, back in action here upon Monacana's return. She draws the foul. Been a stalwart of the GB squad in the last ultimately unsuccessful Eurobasket qualifying campaign. That squad due to be announced on Monday to play Greece on Thursday night in Manchester. Harvey from the corner almost gets it. The newcomer Taylor Edwards is back into the game. Gamble from Bart Sengos. Biggest lead of the game for either team right now. Montcana, Loughran, just enough. Montcana second bite of the cherry, third almost, foul this time. Smile from Janice Montcana. Welcome back to the WBBL, where life is never easy. And certainly the baskets aren't. Fourth foul called against Elise Tweedy. That sends Eva Kerr to the scores table ready to check in. Montcana misses the first. One of two. Leaders at 10. Into the fray for this afternoon. For the first time for the Sevenoaks Suns, Amelia Watkins. As Jamila Thompson takes a breather. Zulika Franklin also returning. Roger wants help, gets it from Edwards. Harvey. Kerr has room. Has accuracy, a long two if it was just on the line. Caps that 9-0 run from the Suns. 70 seconds remaining. Montcana at speed. An offensive foul is the call. It would be a Pride ball. Jay Edwards had room. Loughran high into the air. Came down short into the last minute of this third period. Doing a good job at forcing Sevenoaks to shoot later in the shot clock. Not the kind of shot that Kat Kerr would have wished. Kerr, 13 points in the game, leads the Suns. Loughran. Kerr goes long again. This time it is a three, and suddenly it's a 5-point game. 12 seconds left. Fritz in the corner, Kerr away. Long arms. They back out to Kat Kerr. A floater as the clock expires is good for Zulika Franklin. And at the end of the third period is the Sevenoaks Suns leading the Caledonia Pride by 51-44. But what a competitive game it's been. Surely more than Caledonia would have expected coming into this one. They're led by a game-high 15 points from Maud Rongier, 11 points from Rose Harvey. So far, Shan Phillips, the first into double-digit rebounds with 11 points in this contest. As for the Suns, 13 points from Kat Kerr. They're high, 11 points so far from Janice Montcana on her return to the league. Kat Kerr just 2 rebounds short of a double-double this afternoon. Much better for the Pride. And Bart Singer's working currently to bring in a second American. A guard, he tells us, no names. Hopeful of their arrival within the next few weeks. Certainly believes his team, just with that extra resource, can settle into a rhythm this season. And certainly we've seen it today. 13 turnovers, just one more than that tally of Sevenoaks. Accomplished and calm performance, whatever the outcome here. Fourth quarter underway. Taylor Edwards played very well on her debut. Foul is given against Frankie Wirtz. Picks up her second foul. Edwards last season with Swedish club Marbo just played 10 games, averaged 12 points per contest. Played her college ball at Old Dominion. Historically powerful basketball university. Actually went there as a walk-on, not on a scholarship to start with. So local school, always wanted to play there. Took her chance and was rewarded. Old Dominion, also the alma mater of another product of this parish, Mary Buchan. GB International back in the day. I say back in the day, not that long ago. Makes it sound like it was decades ago. A few years back. Shan Phillips returns in place of Sophie Loughran. Tyrone Cummings replacing Rose Harvey. A little wipe on the floor, towel down. Sweat mopped. Maud Rongier lending a squeaky shoe to remove the moisture. And after all of that, Wirtz to the foul line. His average is really 2 out of 3 this season. That'll have dropped a notch. One of 2. That's 5 points on the travels. Quite a day for the Suns. They did fly up early this morning. The flight was delayed by an hour, and actually they had booked a trip to the cinema to go and see the film Spencer about Princess Diana. And because of the delay, they missed the first hour of the film. Saw the second half. According to Len Bush, enjoyed it. That was probably enough for him. I guess if you're on the road trips, you take these opportunities while you can, especially with not as many flights between north and south as we would have had this time 2 years ago. So movie night becomes movie morning. 1 of 2 there from Rongier. Pride setting the box office alight here today. Escalating their performance against the league champions. Carr underneath, can't convert. Rongier stepped out of bounds. She acrobatically gathered. Shot clock reset to 14. Carr guarded by Edwards. Wirtz, long arms underneath. Somehow gets its way into the hands of Kat Carr. Monacana drives, Curran away. Monacana's second chance will be a Suns ball. A technical foul. We'll just wait for confirmation of it. Just for clarity on who that went against, which I can't quite see from the angle we had here. Saying it against Janice Monacana is the name that's come up. Rongier misses the 101 at the other end. Can only speculate what that tee was for. Now we go back to the original resumption. Suns ball on the end line, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Fritz lets fly, buries it! Judith Fritz, what a long range effort. What a play, 11 points now she has in the game. 10 points the gap. Once more, equals the biggest lead from during that third quarter. Response needed from Caledonia. Edwards, the orchestrator. Wow, an ankle breaker there. Taylor Edwards cuts the gap. 5 points she has. And you can see why Bart Sengers was patient, waiting to bring Taylor Edwards on board. Timeout is called by the Pride. I remind you again, wins earlier today in the WBBL from Manchester Mystics and the Essex Rebels. And tonight, one fixture in the WBBL, the only remaining championship fixture of the weekend. It is the Newcastle Eagles hosting the Cardiff Archers, a 7 p.m. tip-off at the Virtue Motors Arena. Get along to the game if you're nearby. If not, you can watch it live and for free on the WBBL YouTube channel. And that will be YouTube, the venue to watch Thursday night's Eurobasket Women Qualifier, the opening one of the current campaign between GB and Greece. A 7:30 tip-off on Thursday evening from Manchester. And you can join Nalgrave for that one on the FIBA YouTube channel and probably various GB basketball social media channels as well. If you can't watch it online, go along to the game. Tickets still available at gb.basketball. 7:47 left here in the fourth period. And this game still very much in the balance. Julia Couple has returned Jamila Thompson to the line. Makes her first. Two for two. Thompson now, 6 points, 9 rebounds. Pride grittily hanging on here. Kick out to Phillips, goes for three. Gets her own rebound, but stripped away. Smart defense from Suns. Fritz lurks ahead of Carr, who instead goes solo off the glass, doesn't fall. Carr chases down. Shot clock resets to 14. Thompson, Rongier in her way, spins inside. Foul is the call. Second foul. That is a fifth foul against Elise Tweedy, who will sit down with 8 rebounds to her credit this afternoon. She fouls out, and Ava Kerr, unsurprisingly, is the replacement of the Pride bench. Has been deemed a shooting foul. Jamila Thompson speedily returns to the foul line. 2 of 2 last time. And this is the first of her 2 chances this. Makes the second biggest lead of the game at 11 for Sevenoaks. 7 minutes left. Response in the works from Caledonia. Kerr from distance into the hands of Fritz. That's nearly lost it, regathered. Picked off by Kerr. Break from Edwards. Very solid play there from Julia Copel. Now has it in the post, steps out. Fritz goes the up, the under, the score. 13 points now she has. 5 straight points for Sevenoaks has opened up the gap. Important here for Caledonia not to lose heart, but they lose possession. Fritz on the break. And a foul. Almost the inevitable consequence. Ronje gathers her team together. Says, let's talk this over in the moment that we have. First foul against Cummins. Fritz to the line. Makes the first. Good to see her back. Really took last season off. Back to Hungary, sat out. Now restored on the court. 14 points the gap now. Makes 1 of 2. Ronje from the corner. No go again. Served the Pride well in the first half, was just creating easy scores. Suns doing a good job in the second half of limiting such opportunities. Copel, the jumper falls, everything falling for the Suns now. 8 unanswered points from the league champions. Unbeaten thus far in the league, just that loss to London in the cup, and a game that they felt they could have won. Cummins comes away with a 3-on-1. Cummins with the fake, goes solo, gets the score. Audacious play there from Taryn Cummings. 4 points for her. Breaks the run. Copel went down hard there as she took the score. Seems okay. Left a bit of sweat on the floor. Referee Mariana Dodds asked for a clean-up with the purple towel. Edwards has played at all of this second half on 4 fouls. Kerr goes inside. Ronje bells it out. Shot clock resets. It's at 2. Kerr goes high. Nowhere to go. Darts to Fritz to score. And Sengers immediately calls a timeout very quickly on the back of a 12-2 run. The gap has grown, just as you would expect, really, from Sevenoaks, even without Renee Bush, who will be certainly in the frame to make that 12 against Greece on Thursday. Holly Winterburn of London expected to return as well. We understand Kennedy Leonard not in the squad for camp. A few other older heads in contention, like Vizania Stewart and Joe Leadham, talked about for potential returns. Rachel van der Wal as well, of course, back from spending a year on the sidelines through injury. You wonder if how much Chema Buceta will be thinking about rejuvenating that Great Britain team. Terrific generation, the generation that went all the way to the Olympic qualifying tournament last year. Some of those younger players with a chance perhaps to make their mark in this new campaign. Winterburn amongst them. Ronje, let's fly again. Shan Phillips inside, can't quite get it. Phillips was someone that a few people thought might step up into the senior ranks. Not on this occasion though. Still time on her side. Ronje from downtown, short. .3:28 left in this fourth quarter. Drop inside, what a pass! And Kopel accepts immense gratitude. 20 points now, the difference between these two teams. Ronje. Cummings can't convert. Well, there was a chance of a fast break there. Fritz was lurking, begging for the ball. Instead, a more patient route finds Kopel underneath. Too casual there, had lots of time. On the elbow, Thompson, Kat Carr with the score underneath. Kat Carr cleans up. Double-double for her, 15 points, 11 rebounds. Cummins blocked by Kopel. Stepped out of bounds though. Fritz laughs about that. Thought she had the easiest of fast breaks. And into the fray for the first time tonight comes Katie Edwards, as Jamila Thompson sits down with 7 points and 13 rebounds, 6 assists on top of that. A very good day's work for the centre. And Taylor Edwards also sitting down for Caledonia. I suspect might not return today. 5 points on her debut, but lots of promise for what may lie ahead. Rose Harvey shot the ball very well today, misses that time. Hard drive from Frankie Verts results in a foul. And she will go to the line with Pride now in the bonus. Second foul against Sophie Loughran. Verts' first misses out. Sevenoaks next game on Saturday, the 20th of November, when they host Durham at Surrey Sports Park. 1 p.m. tip-off for that. And Caledonia next in action 24 hours later And they visit unbeaten Sheffield. 2 p.m. start in that game. Sunday the 21st of the month, so a couple of weeks break for teams to rest and repose during the international break. First action of the afternoon for Aoife Loftus. Taryn Cummings takes the seat. The word from Bart Singer's Amelia Watkins in for Sevenoaks Suns. As Judith Copel sits down, 15 points and 7 rebounds, a good day's work for her. Less than 2 minutes to play. Ali Allen getting some time as well for Sevenoaks. At the end of this game, Frankie Wirtz, 6 points, 5 rebounds for her. Smiles across the Sevenoaks bench. Rongier to Phillips. Back to Rongier in the corner, has to save it, gives it to Kat Carr. Still pushing, still grinding. Low pass. It's aimed at Richards, gathered away. Harvey. Scramble underneath. Loftus has a chance to get her name on the scorebook and does. Alert play there from Aoife Loftus. Into the last minute. Well, it has been kind of the result we were expecting at the start of the game, but not the performance. And Caledonia will take a lot from this. Well, acrobatic swat there from Phillips came just after the shot clock went off. But, you know, one for the highlight tape. And the Pride next at home on the 27th of November at the Crag Centre when Nottingham Wildcats are the visitors. Another 3 p.m. tip-off. There's your Saturday afternoon sorted. Make sure you join us right here for Pride Wildcats. And hopefully a game that's as entertaining as this one. Last few possessions here. Rongier trying her luck. Can Loftus get a second score? Fritz says no. Phillips says I'll take it instead. Chance for the three-point play. Shan Phillips, 7 points. An impressive 14 rebounds today. Fritz from the corner, just bobbles out. 14 seconds left, Phillips has it, 2-on-1 break. Loughran won't go. Maybe a chance of one late score. Yes, it does. It goes in for Katie Richards. And that will be all she wrote this afternoon. It is the Sevenoaks Suns who take the victory over the Caledonia Pride by 74 points to 53. That moves the Suns up to a 5-0 record, a three-way tie now for top spot in the WBBL Championship with London and Sheffield. Caledonia now with a 1-5 record. And your top scorers this afternoon for Caledonia Pride, 16 points for Maud Rongier to go with 9 rebounds. And Rose Harvey adding 11 points. Your game high rebounder, 15 for Shan Phillips. As for the Sevenoaks Suns, led by 16 points from Judith Fritz, 15 apiece for Judith Koppel and Kat Carr, who also added 13 rebounds. And I mentioned for Jamila Thompson as well, 13 boards and 6 assists. Has just had a terrific return from her personal break for COVID. And really, it's just a shooting game today. The Pride shooting 26% from the field, Sevenoaks 40%. And the Suns winning the rebounding battle as well. That was probably the tale of the tape today, but it's the Suns who keep their winning run going as well. The Suns next in action, 20th of October. Durham, the visitors to Surrey, 1 p.m. start. Caledonia back in action a day later, 21st, and they head to Sheffield at 2 p.m. start there. It is the international break, GB Greece Thursday night in the Eurobasket qualifiers. Make sure you tune in for that one for all of us here this afternoon. It has been the Suns rising. They can go and have a little break and enjoy it all. From me, Mark Woods, and all the team here this afternoon, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you again soon.